I mean, there's a couple of issues here. One is that unless people grasp the climate change, the energy transition, the situation we're in, talking to them about these ideas is probably not going to land very well, because if you don't know why we would try it in the first place, right? So,
but there are countries who have nowhere near the resources to participate in this, so they would be passive observers, possibly even victims of our efforts or our folly.
And oddly enough, those countries are far more amenable to the solutions that we need to enact in order to solve this problem. You would think that from what you said that they would be the ones who would be most skeptical. They're not. We're the frickin' problem.
Was that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, we actually do have some research that colleagues of mine have done in several different countries trying to learn about people's perceptions. And they did find more support for countries in the global south, countries that are facing a lot of climate impacts right now. But I would caution that most people haven't heard anything about any of these approaches. So what somebody hears in a survey or initially is going to be shaped by what people say about it, other messengers, their friends and family, once they start to discuss it with other people.
Which is, I think it was this year's Yale report, that still it's somewhere around upwards 53% of people say they rarely or never talk about climate change with friends or family. That's this year's report.
Not even a thing.
So we're just not even discussing it at all. We're la la la.
So right now, this little group here are outliers.
Yes.
Wait. So how do we then think about the social consequences or ethical issues of this down the line? How do you handle that?
I mean, I think the first step is just to involve more people in the conversation.
Okay.
And that can be done a lot of ways.
Which hardly ever happens. So
yeah.
you need agencies or organizations that'll do that.
Yeah, you need actually dedicated staff to work on it. It's a big challenge.
So who's the most important voices that need to be heard in regards of this?
Her voice.
No, not my voice.
Lean into the microphone. My voice. Go. Okay.
But do it ASMR.
It's my voice. Yes. Holly Jean is speaking.
Is it the powerful, rich Western nations, or is it the global South? Is it African nations? Is there a demographic or group?
Well, everybody has a stake, and everybody needs to do something with climate and energy, right? Nobody can sit by.
Yeah, nobody's getting out of this one.